I am Professor Michael Mainelli, and this year, 2024, I am the 695th Lord Mayor of London. I am proud to be a supporter of the Royal Humane Society, particularly as we in the City of London celebrate the 250th anniversary of this outstanding city institution at St. Paul's and at the Guildhall this September. I would like to relate a story from 2017, a year when England's women lifted the Cricket World Cup after a thrilling final against India, and NASA's Cassini space probe entered Saturn's atmosphere, ending its epic 20-year journey to explore the planet. 2 years later, in 2019, Chris Hayward and I became sheriffs of the City of London. As the first two-term sheriffs since 1228 AD, due to COVID, this story of the rare police medal has personal relevance because the award was made in our second year of 2020. On the afternoon of the 22nd of March, 2017, a terrorist drove his vehicle along Westminster Bridge, deliberately running down pedestrians. The terrorist went on to attack Westminster Palace. PS Darren Laurie, PC Keith Malda, and police colleagues were the very first to respond to this incident, arriving before the emergency services. PS Darren Laurie, a trained medic, ensured major incident first aid kits were deployed and immediately took charge of the officers who were dealing with casualties. Darren conducted a triage of the bridge so he could assess the scale of the incident. He ensured all marine vessels and rescue boats were aware of and rescued a woman knocked into the river by the vehicle. Tragically, she later died in hospital. Darren then went from casualty to casualty, checking their injuries and providing advice and guidance to the officers who were giving first aid, ensuring each casualty was being correctly treated. He organized the evacuation of the walking wounded to the hotel that had been requisitioned as a first aid post and ensured the dead were properly recorded. He continued until everyone had been evacuated from the scene. And as the final casualties were removed from the area, Darren took 6 officers and searched the surrounding areas in case any casualties had collapsed unconscious and were hidden from view. He was the last officer to leave the bridge 8 hours later. PC Keith Malda immediately conducted a visual triage of 2 casualties on the south side of the bridge. He assisted one of these people, Melissa Cochrane, wife of Kirk Cochrane, who died in the attack. She had sustained extremely serious injuries. Keith then helped paramedics and a doctor with first aid, going from one casualty to the next. He searched the scene and found the woman's dead husband and then accompanied her to hospital as the continuity officer. 7 other officers who were involved in the Westminster Bridge attack have previously been recognized by the Society and were awarded bronze medals. But only months later, both officers were again involved when on the evening of the 3rd of June, 2017, terrorists drove a van indiscriminately at pedestrians on London Bridge, killing and maiming people. The terrorists continued to Borough Market, where they attacked people in pubs and restaurants. In total, 8 innocent people died and 48 were injured. PS Darren Laurie, PC Keith Malda, and their colleagues were actively trying to save lives and remove casualties from immediate danger. The situation was confusing, taxing, and dangerous. 7 other Metropolitan Police Service officers who were involved in the London Bridge attack have previously been recognized by the Society and were awarded bronze medals. In total, 18 bronze medal awards were made to MPS officers for their actions during these 2 terrorist attacks. The awards committee voted unanimously to award PS Darren Laurie and PC Keith Malda the Police Medal in 2020, following their extraordinary bravery and life-saving acts at 2 separate terrorist incidents, for which they were awarded both the bronze medal and second award clasp. This is an extremely rare award. And that's where this story ends. Thank you for listening. This is just one of thousands of stories of personal bravery. In its 250th year, the Royal Humane Society is encouraging as many people as possible to become governors, to attend a variety of society events, such as our annual General Court, where you'll see awardees receive their medals and hear their amazing stories, and an invitation to our special celebration at St. Paul's Cathedral in September. If you'd like to find out more about the Society and its work, as ever, visit www.royalhumanesociety.org.uk.